Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 8 of the Did You Know series, where today we're going to be focusing on the new Steiner Row DLC Pack, as well as the new patch 1.08 update and all the content that includes, such as new features, new moves, motions and even brand new superstars. If you enjoy these videos, please do consider subscribing to the channel, as I'll be posting new Did You Know videos every single week. Starting us off today, did you know that patch 1.08 includes a new entrance and victory motion for Damage Ctrl? This one is probably the biggest of the updates that's included in the patch, at least in terms of what's been announced officially, as the new 1.08 update includes a brand new tag team entrance for Damage Ctrl. Upon downloading the patch, this new entrance motion will automatically be applied to the group when selecting players Bailey, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, with the entrance also featuring new Damage Ctrl commentary.
Three women who make each other better. Multiple tag team title reigns for Dakota and Io, and countless main events for Bailey.
No doubting that, but they've been taking shortcuts to get to the top of the women's division.
Yeah, and here's the sad part, Michael. They don't have to take all those shortcuts.
Well, you're actually right about that, Saxton. I agree, but shortcuts are what will get them to the top sooner rather than later.
Along with the new entrance motion, the developers have also patched in a new Damage Ctrl victory motion, which again will automatically be assigned to the team after installing the patch.
That's a big victory for these three here tonight.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable.
Did you know there's new Post-Bloodline commentary for Sami Zayn? This one was found by This Gen Gaming, who points out an update to the commentary that's featured during Sami Zayn's entrance, as Sami's commentary has been updated to reflect the fact that he's no longer a part of the Bloodline.
A man free of bloodlines who still thinks he's pretty oozy.
Yeah, you can't help but think about the emotional roller coaster that Sami Zayn has had. Not a friend in the world when he was spreading conspiracy theories, and then found a family in the Bloodline. But now, he's got the entire WWE Universe by his side.
And let's not forget, a rekindled brotherhood with Kevin Owens.
Did you know that Roman Reigns' drive-by dropkick can now be selected in Create a Moveset? This one was suggested by Aaron H, who points out the addition of Roman Reigns' drive-by dropkick in Create a Moveset, as this move, which was previously included as an OMG moment, can now be assigned as a corner move, where you'll find it listed under the name drive-by dropkick.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Staying with new moves, did you know that developers have included several new moves as part of patch 1.08? This one was a surprising update that came about as part of the new patch update, as alongside the Steiner Row DLC moves, the developers have also included 5 extra bonus moves, with these moves coming as part of a free update. To run through these new moves, first up we have this new Haymaker Punch. We also have an alternate version of Roxanne Perez's Code Red, with this version performed from the middle rope. Also included, we have a new middle rope guillotine leg drop. We have a brand new Superplex, with this one titled Superplex 4, though judging by the animation of the move, this one looks to have been mocapped for Pat McAfee, as this version of the move sees the player jump up to the top rope, just like Pat does, with the animation then also including his taunt animation after the move has been performed. The last of the free moves is the Slingshot Lariat, which is generally used by Logan Paul, though this one will also come in extremely handy for anyone creating Hangman Page, as the animation is perfect for his Buckshot Lariat. Did you know that Candice, LeRae and MyGM were added to the game as part of patch 1.08? This one comes from WWE Games modder What's the Status, who reveals that Candice, LeRae and MyGM have both been added to the game files as part of the latest patch update. While these new superstars aren't available to use in-game officially, for players wanting to get their hands on both Candice and Mia early, Status has uploaded modded versions of both to community creations, where you can find Mia under the hashtag MyGMHidden and Candice under the hashtag CandiceHidden. Once downloaded, both superstars come with their actual commentary, as this too was added to the game alongside their models. Did you know you can now put a championship on the line during triple threat and fatal 4-way matches in MyGM? This update comes about as part of patch 1.08, as prior to the patch, players could only defend singles championships in one-on-one matches within MyGM. However, following the patch, it's now possible to defend championships in both 3 and 4-way matches. Did you know that several superstars have had their entrance videos updated? This one comes from Michael Dewsbury, who points out the addition of some Titantron updates in patch 1.08. The first of the Tron updates can be seen when playing as Shotzi, as the developers have updated her entrance video to feature her most recent Titantron. Also receiving a new Tron is NXT's Cora Jade, though unlike Shotzi, who received her new Tron, in the case of Cora, the developers have actually switched her Tron to an older version, as they've replaced her more recent heel Trons with her original one so that they better match up with Cora's model. Did you know that the WCW Women's Championship has been updated to feature its original design? This one comes from T.Y. Goodrich, who points out a change to the WCW Women's Championship, as originally this belt used the WWF design with WCW nameplates, though that has now been changed as the new patch sees the belt updated to include the original version from WCW. Did you know that the Steiner Row DLC Pack includes a bonus entrance motion for Big Poppa Pump? When playing as Scott Steiner in the new Steiner Row DLC Pack, players can get their hands on a classic version of Scott as part of the Steiner Brothers tag team. For players wanting a more modern version of Steiner, something you might not know is that the developers have included Scott's modern entrance motion as bonus DLC. This new entrance can be found when browsing the list of entrance motions and create an entrance, where it's listed under the name Big Poppa Pump. When using this entrance with Scott, something else you might not know is that the entrance includes unique commentary, as the announce team will refer to him as the modern day Big Poppa Pump.
Big Poppa Pump has arrived.
Hey, Michael, holla if you hear him. One of the all-time great amateur wrestlers, now with perhaps the best physique in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, Saxon, there's no perhaps about it. We know he has the freaks, and just look at the size of those peaks.
For players wanting a modern looking Steiner to go along with this entrance, iWorld's Finest has uploaded this custom version as part of a collaboration with Carlua. Therefore, if you download this version, this one's been modded to automatically appear as an alternate attire to the in-game Steiner, giving you a modern version of Scott with his call name and commentary. To download this version of Steiner, you can find him on Community Creations by searching for the hashtag BigPoppaAlt. Did you know you can download a playable version of As B-Fab? This one comes via What's the Status, who alongside uploading playable versions of Candice, LeRae and Mia Yim has also managed to upload a playable version of As B-Fab. This playable version comes complete with hidden commentary for As B-Fab, as despite not being playable in the base game, the developers have included unique commentary for her which can be triggered during matches.
We'll start things off with B-Fab, really someone who has all the tools and confidence to become a major player here in WWE.
You look at pure athletes like Trish Stratus and Chyna. They took what they had and molded it into a new environment. B-Fab is very much in that same school.
To get your hands on this playable version of As B-Fab, you can find it on Community Creations by searching for the hashtag BFabPlay, with this one uploaded by What's the Status, hashtag 32498. So there you go, that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K23. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do drop the video a like, as it really does help the channel out, and let me know in the comments what you made of today's inclusions, as well as any suggestions you have for things to cover in future episodes. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.